After in the Rain. This tune is so much fun to play. If you're new here, my name is Pierre. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to teach you how to play this song on the piano the easy way, section by section. So let's start with the introduction, which is 4 bars long. Here's how it goes. Again. Same thing twice, which is really nice. So here we go. We'll start with the left hand. It's F and C. Just count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's move this F and C, which is a fifth. They're 5 notes apart. Move it up to B flat and F. So the distance between the pinky and thumb will feel the same. You're just moving it up a bit. And when you get to this B flat and F, play it 3 times. Go bum, bum, bum. The rhythm is like short, short, long, like this. But you're not done yet. Once you do that, you should get your 3rd finger on a C, which is in between, and you want to play C, D, F. Like that. F and C, up to B flat F. Now here's the little riff, C, D, F, back down to F and C, C, D, F. Same pattern twice. While you do that, the right hand sounds like this. So the first thing you play A in the right hand, this is interesting because when you watch Neil Sedaka playing it in older videos, he tends to play the F and C I showed you in the left hand and the A that I'm showing you now in the right hand, all with one hand. He goes just like that. I know from experience on this channel that if I tell you guys to do that, most of you are going to be upset because that is a huge stretch. Not a lot of people can do it. So it makes sense instead to have the right hand take care of that A. Totally fine. So that's why I'm telling you to start with A. So we play the A and then C, D, F. Just like that. And now let's play C and F together. And here's what you have to do next. Get your thumb over, or under that index finger to D, F, C. And then D and A 3 times with that bum, bum, bum rhythm that we did a minute ago. So what is that? Let me show you. If that's not comfortable for you, you can also do this. Check this out. Right here, I'm stopping on the C and F. If you're not comfortable with this thumb going under, you can play D with the 3rd finger because it's right there, F with the pinky because it's right there, and then for the last note, the C up here, you can just hop. So that looks like this. I personally don't like that because it's not as connected, but I've seen people do it. So that's an option. It might work for some people. I prefer this way. Cross. Okay, so you have 2 choices there. Figure out which one works best for you. As long as you play the right notes, it doesn't matter. Now let's put them together. Here's what this will sound like. We play the A with the right hand, F and C with the left hand together. Now, C, D, F, C and F, cross in my case, D, F, C, and then the bump, bump, bum is together. This rhythm, left hand B flat F, right hand D, A. Nice and easy, they're together. And then all you have to do is the left hand C, D, F. And that leads you to repeat the whole thing again. And that's your introduction. Before I go on, I just wanted to mention my brand new Piano Fundamentals course designed specifically for all of you learning songs with me here on YouTube. This is a really comprehensive course that eliminates all of the guesswork and teaches you all of the musical fundamentals from the ground up so that you can have an easier time learning your favorite songs. This means technique, posture, warm-ups, all of the major and minor chords, 7th chords, scales, how to read basic sheet music, lead sheets, and all of that stuff. Think of it as everything that I want all of you to know so that you have an easier time learning your favorite tunes. So if this interests you, or you want to just brush up on some things you learned a long time ago, be sure to check out the link down in the description and the comments below. Now for the verse, let me show you the basic chords, and if that's enough for you, great, you can move on afterwards. If not, I will show you some rhythms, some bass line, some other cool stuff that you can do to fill it out. Do what works best for you. So the basic chords, if you're just gonna do that, it's F major for a bar, so you could do FAC like this, F in the left hand, which is the root, 2, 3, 4. Now for the next bar, you can keep F down here, but play a G minor 7 over the F. So that looks like this, F, G, B flat, D in your right hand. And then next, a C7 chord, which looks like this. It's C in the left hand, G, B flat, C, E, right hand. And then for the fourth bar, we will come home to F. And guess what? You just do the same chords over again to create the 8-bar verse. So I'll show you again, F major, G minor 7 over F, C7, back to F. That's your 8-bar verse. So that might be too sparse or too static for some people, right? This is when the lyrics come in, right? Strolling along country roads, right? So if you just go like this, it can work if you're playing in a band and other people are keeping rhythm, like say a drummer or a bass player. It can be okay, right? So this is the shortcut. But if you need some rhythm, here's another thing you can do. You can apply some of the rhythm that Neil Sedaka does, which goes like this. See what I'm doing with my right hand? Nothing different note-wise. I'm just going bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. And he never really does it the same exact way twice. There's always a little variation in all of the live versions, typical in pop piano, but that's a basic rhythm that he tends to do. If I were to like round it all off, that's what it comes down to most of the time. So that will get you pretty far. That adds a lot of rhythm. Now, if you really want to challenge your left hand and play the bass line from the record, which is nice and full, you can also do that. That would sound like this in case you want to learn it. And then you would do the same thing again. So I'm playing F, C, F, C, F, C, F, C, down to C, G, C, G, back to F. Here's the same pattern again. So that would bring it to something more like this. So there you have a couple of different options depending on your comfort level and how you want to play it. Now let's move on to the pre-chorus. I feel the warmth of her hand, right? That really high F I think he's singing, right? So here's how those 3 bars are going to go. And then this is the Laughter in the Rain chorus that everybody knows with that amazing key change that we'll talk about. But you see the pre-chorus is very short, 3 bars. What are we gonna do? Let's start with a D in the left hand for a full bar, then a G for a bar, then a C. Just D, G, C. Notice that I'm using fingers that don't require my hand to move around. Don't use your pointer for all of them, right? Do something that keeps your hand in a relaxed state. I picked 4, 1, 5. My hand is not moving. It's fantastic. Now let's go to the right hand, which is going to play D minor 7. That looks like this, A, C, D, F. And then we're going to play G7 with a sus4. The weird note is the C, and then bring that C down to a B. This will kind of undo the sus4, make it just a G7. Listen to what it does. Very cool. And then we'll do the same thing with a C7. So we have a C7 sus4, F, G, B flat, C, to C7. Beautiful. Let's go through those chords again. D minor 7, G7 sus4, G7, C7 sus4, C7. Now I'm going to add a little bit of rhythm like we did before. Now how about some quarter notes? And then a little bit of dotted quarter rhythm. Okay, Neil does variations of this. It's always different, but that's how I like to play it. Quarter notes. Okay, and then we're ready for the laughter and the rain part. Let's break this down like the other sections. I will just show you basic chords, if that works for you. Then I'll show you how to beef it up with some rhythm, and then some left-hand bass in case you want to make this a fully fleshed out solo piano version, which is cool with me. So here we go. We'll start with B flat minor 7, that's your first chord. B flat root in your left hand. A flat, D flat, F right hand. And then what you're going to do is just move the left hand from the B flat to E flat. And you get this beautiful sus chord. I love this. You're playing D flat major over E flat, essentially. It's a slash chord. And then we're going to play A flat major 7. Just like that. A flat in your left hand, G, B flat, C, E flat in your right hand. This is a very common inversion of this chord. It's nice and compact, and it sounds pretty. And then finally, the last chord is F minor 7. F in your left hand, F minor in the right hand, F, A flat, C, and then get that 7 up there with E flat. So what are those chords that we just did? Number 1, B flat minor 7. Number 2, D flat over E flat. Number 3, A flat major 7. And finally, F minor 7. Just like that. Now, how many times are we going to do that in this chorus? Well, let's find out. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Can't do it a 4th time. We have to change in order to get out of this chorus. So let me show you how to get out of it. Very pretty. We're going to play D flat major 7 like this. It's D flat in your left hand, A flat, C, F in the right hand. Play that for a full bar. And remember that C7 sus4 that we did back a minute ago, like that? You can play this if you want, or do it this way, which is how I like to do it. It's slightly different. The more you learn chords in different positions or inversions, the better it is. You don't want to get stuck in only one way. So I would do this, C, F, B flat, and then for the last bar, C7. Now I'm going to stitch together all of the chords so that you can hear the full 9-bar chorus. Yes, 9 bars. It's unusual, and that makes it even more amazing. Here we go. So if you just want the basic chords and you're playing in a band, that will work. Now, if you want to add some mojo and give it a little more rhythm, you can do something like this. Bum, 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 bum. Doesn't have to be that specifically, but that's the common rhythm that you hear the most in this song. Like this. Notice at the end I calm down a little bit and things get quieter. So starting with the D flat major 7. Okay, so that added a little bit of character just to insert this da 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 kind of rhythm. And it doesn't have to be that specifically, just give it some kind of motion. It can be something like this. Very free and just add a bunch of eighth notes just to make it move. It's a huge difference from just going. Big difference. Now what if you want to take it up another level and play some bass? Here's what the bass line sounds like. I'll play it, then I'll teach it to you. This will add a lot to it if you want to do this. If you have a bass player and you're playing in a band, I would not do it. But if you're playing this by yourself, it could be a very cool thing to work on if you want a challenge. Starting with B flat minor 7, you had the B flat down here anyway. You'll go up to E flat twice, and then let's walk down C, B flat, A flat. So that sounded like this. Now let's play a low F with the pinky, and then let's use the index to play C, F with the thumb, back to C. So those two bars sounded like this. Very cool. Now let's do that again. But on the A flat, this time I'm going to do something a little different. G, F. Now walk up again. G, A flat. Okay, what did that sound like? Let me play all 4 bars for you. All right, and that B flat is the beginning of the second round. Let's come down, E flat, D flat, because remember, the ending is this D flat major 7 chord, and we're just going to give it some rhythm. Bum, da, 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 then C with the same rhythm. Bum, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. So there was rhythm, C, hold. See, it makes it a lot trickier. That's why I'm saying this is completely optional, only if you don't have a bass player. But it's cool. Listen to what it sounds like if you put it together. Let's talk about this little riff I did at the end. You can hear him play that at the end of the phrase. It changes sometimes, right, as is the case with live stuff. But if you want to copy what he does on the original, you jump from the last chord up to a high C, C, G, C, just like that. Then move your hand to a lower G, and then back to C. 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with the chord, just like that. That's something that you can add. And at this point, you have everything that you need to play through this tune. Why? Well, because the verse, pre-chorus, chorus that I just taught you happen 3 times. There are 3 full round trips through the form after the introduction, of course. So now we would be at verse 2 when he sings after a while, right? Then a pre-chorus 2, chorus 2, then saxophone solo takes the place of verse 3, pre-chorus 3, chorus 3, right? It's all the same thing and it just fades out on the chorus. But I want to do one more thing, which is talk to you about some of Neil Sedaka's piano fills. He does some very cool fills that people have asked me about. So the first one I want to show you is actually on the chorus that I just taught you. Sound familiar? That happens midway through the chorus sometimes. Let me show you. This is a nitpicky detail, but I know people want to learn it. So what is the fill? It's C and F, E flat, A flat, F, B flat, A flat, C, B flat, E flat. A little faster. A little faster. Fingers are going to bother most people. It's a finger challenge. The notes are one thing, but figuring out how to connect this is a whole different beast. So here's what I do. C and F are with 1 and 2, E flat, A flat, 1 and 3, F, B flat, 1 and 4, A flat, C, 3 and 5. And then you just have to move for B flat and E flat because I don't have 6 fingers. So most of the notes are connected, not all. We do the best that we can. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 3, 5, 2, 5. And I held the pedal down to make it a little easier. So we're getting very nitty-gritty here, but if you want to play it, that's how it goes. If not, it's okay. And the second fill I want to show you, which happens in some other choruses. Remember I said a minute ago that sometimes he does this fill? That's because sometimes he does this. This looks advanced, but it's just octaves. Going up an F minor pentatonic scale. So it's 5 different notes with some redundancies. Watch. E flat, F, A flat, B flat, C, back to E flat, which you already played, and then you just break them apart. Thumb, pinky, low, high, low, high. And then you slowly work your way up. Pushing more on the thumb, accenting it can help. A little faster. Like that. And in context, it would sound like this. Let's pretend we're in the second chorus or third chorus. So again, very optional, but very cool, and you'll see it in some live videos as well as the original recording. I hope you all enjoyed this lesson. For those of you who do read, you can get the sheet music down below in the video description. If not, use all of the tools here in the video to learn it however you want at your own pace. Once again, check out my Piano Fundamentals course if you want to learn what all of this stuff means, what scales are, what chords are, how to read music, how to read chords. If you're totally lost in the dark and need someone to hold your hand from the very beginning, my course is designed to do that so that you can learn along with me in all of these free YouTube videos. That's it for now. Thanks again. Like this video, drop a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.